Hi, welcome to Pennsylvania Barbecue. Today we're going to be smoking burgers. I always said I never met a burger I didn't like, and today it's no exception. These are going to be some of the moistest and flavorful burgers you've ever eaten. So let's get started. Okay, so today I have a pound of ground sirloin. You can use ground round, ground chuck, whatever you want to really use. I just got this on sale, so I thought it would be good to make some burgers. So we're going to mix some seasonings and other things up to give this more flavor. We're going to be smoking today on my ceramic grill. We're going to be using some hickory chunks to get some added flavor for the smoke. So let's get started. So we're taking a pound of sirloin and we're going to add to it a quarter of a cup of shredded cheese, shredded cheddar cheese. And then we're also going to add a quarter cup of steak sauce, your favorite steak sauce, whatever that is. That'll give it some additional flavoring as well. And then after that, we're going to add a teaspoon of our favorite burger and steak seasoning. So these are going to have a lot of flavoring in them. So we'll just go ahead and add that. And now the only thing left to do is just to get in there and work it up. So I'm going to put a pair of gloves on here quick. And as I said, we're going to be smoking on my ceramic grill today with hickory chunks. And we're going to be smoking at a temperature of about 250. You could even go 275 degrees. And it's going to take maybe 45 minutes to get these burgers to where we want them. We were looking for an internal temperature of 155 degrees. And once we reach that point, we're going to do something else to them to give them some added flavor and moisture. So we're just going to go ahead and get these mixed up. I like to measure them out. We're going to be doing third pounders today instead of quarter pounders. You just make a lot nicer burger, but you can do quarter pounders too, and it may not take us quite as long a time. So yeah, all I do is measure them out. I'm going to go ahead and measure them out. I'm going to make the patties. I think you know how to do that. I don't need that on the video. And then once the patties are made, we'll come back. Okay, I went ahead and made the burgers. Actually, by adding the cheese, I may have had a little bit more than a pound there. So I actually got 3 1/3 pound burgers and 1 1/4 pound. So we're going to let that 1/4 pound one ride along. So what I'd like to also show you is, and you probably can't see it too well, before I shaped the patties, I went ahead and salt and peppered the foil that they were going to lay on. That way, when I had the patties made, I just laid them on there, and that side's already salt and peppered. And then another thing that helps with that is the burgers don't stick to the foil, so you can get them off pretty easy. I'm going to go ahead now and just add some salt and pepper to the top side of these things. Just give them a general coating. And these things will be ready for the smoker. So we're going to go ahead and check out the smoker. Once it gets up to about 250, 275, we'll be back. Okay, we're back. Ceramic grill's ready to go. We're running at about 275. So we're going to go ahead and get these burgers on. First off, we're going to go ahead and put some hickory chunks in. We're just going to drop them in there, get some smoke going, and they should be making some good smoke for us here soon. So we're just going to go ahead and lay them on. Go ahead and lay them on there, get them closed up. And it's going to be about 45 minutes, I would guess, but we're looking for an internal temperature of about 155. So in about 30, 40 minutes maybe, I'm going to come back out and put a meat probe in it, see what the temperature is. If we get up to 155, we'll be back. Okay, we're back. We've reached 155 with the burgers. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add a little extra flavoring to them. We're going to just brush some melted butter on them. And then we're going to go ahead and add some extra seasoning to it as well. So all you do is just go ahead and brush both sides with some softened butter. They're looking pretty good. So just go ahead and flip them over once you do that. Coat both sides pretty good. At the same time, we're going to go ahead and toast our roll for our sandwich. So I'm going to just go ahead and put it on. Now we're going to let that set for 5 minutes. Then we're going to come back and flip the burgers, flip our roll, and then add our cheese, and we should have a pretty good cheeseburger at that point. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and flip these. We're going to add some more steak and burger seasoning just to give it a little extra flavor. And then we're going to go ahead and flip those. And then we'll add our cheese. I'm only going to do one right now with cheese. We'll eat the rest later. And then I'm going to flip my roll. And in about 5 minutes, when that cheese is melted, we're going to get them off, take them inside. Okay, as you can see, this thing's done. You can see the melted cheese on there. We have our toasted bun. Here's something we like to do. You can do whatever you want, but this is one of the things we like to do. We're going to go ahead and put a layer of mayonnaise on the bottom. Give a little bit of it there. Set the burger back in there. I'm going to add a little bit of lettuce to it. Add some French fried onions to it. Top it off with our favorite barbecue sauce. Now there's a burger you can sink your teeth into right there.